All right, boys, here we go. A little home cooking for the Bolts to kick off the season. Got Chowan coming to town tomorrow. We're going to face one of two guys, I believe. We're either going to get their ace, Shane Rademacher, really good right-handed pitcher, senior for them. Started the season opener for them last week at Limestone. Went 6 innings, didn't get a decision, 3 hits, 9 punchies, no walks, which kind of goes along with his career numbers. You look last year, had 13 starts, 70 innings, gave up about 80 hits, only walked 29, but punched 85. He's pitched in the Coastal Plains League in the last 3 years. This is going to be a really good test for us offensively right out of the gate if we get this guy. 4-pitch guy, 4 pitches for strikes, 88 to 92 with a fastball, 2 different types of breaking balls, has a slider, a curveball, and then a changeup. This guy attacks, man. He wants to create swing and miss on the fastball up in the zone and then throw chase sliders off of that. Slider has late sharp action. Curveball kind of pops up out of the hand. That's more of his breaking ball for strikes or to get early weak contact in the count. So we're going to dive in to Shane here a little bit, look at the scouting report that Kev made for us. This sheet will be in the dugout, and I'm going to add some notes to this today, but I just wanted to get this video out to you so you had it well in advance. Here's his splits, pitch usage splits, righty, lefty, and then left-handed hitter versus right-handed hitter. So as you can see with the splits, he's really going to want to attack with the fastball, especially against left-handed hitters. Righties, I think it's just because he predominantly faces so many of them. You could get spin early in the count, but he's going to want to get ahead with gas. And then, he goes full. We can almost sell out 3-2 that we're getting a fastball. Now, the good thing with him is his breaking stuff is so late and sharp on the bases. I do feel like we can take advantage of dirt ball reads. We got to be locked into that. And then holding runners, he's a 1-3, 1-5 to the plate consistently. Watched a lot of video of him from the Coastal Plains last summer. Not much of a slide step guy, pretty much leg kick the whole time and lets it eat. Last week against Limestone, they gave up 6 stolen bases. The report I got was they're not very good at holding runners. Catchers are average throwers, so I think there's going to be some opportunities there on the bases. Let's dive into a little bit of video. Again, this will be up in the dugout, and we'll go over this a little bit more today and tomorrow in pregame. So as we look at Shane's fastball here, you can see he's going to run it up there 88 to 92. He does want to live up in the zone consistently, so there he yanked. When he misses down with his fastball, he yanks. But he's going to want to attack up in the zone. It's hard to tell from video, but I'm assuming because of that, you put the pieces of the puzzle together. Guy has a high ride fastball, so we're going to need to work really hard to stay on top of that fastball and look to attack that part of the zone. I think for some of our guys like Marlin, can really feast up there. Other guys, we're going to have to adjust our approach a little bit. And if it seems early on like it is high ride, we're going to have to pick a spot where we're going to want to let that fastball go, almost like we did a little bit last year against Gem Cisco. So you can kind of see all the fastballs here. And then we will dive into some off-speed work. But again, 88 to 92, I would assume early in the season with the temperature. Could be a little bit less, but it's going to run it up there and probably top out around that 92 mark. All right, let's look at some spin here from Shane. So here's the breaking ball. You can kind of see pops up out of the hand. He's going to throw that as more of a get me over. We'll show that again. And then the slider. Here's another curveball. Should be, let's see if they marked it correct. Yep, there's the curveball. Good depth on the breaking ball, but definitely one that I think that we can hammer if we're going to hunt that. And then we go down to some of the sliders, a lot harder, 81 miles an hour on the slider. He's going to want to try to throw those sliders, again, down in the zone or chase off the plate. Looks to me like it's late and sharp. Not a pitch that we're going to really want to attack. I think it's going to be his go-to when he tries to put guys away. And then when we see the curveball, it's going to be early in the count, like it is here, 0-0, trying to induce soft contact. But but definitely a pitch that we can handle. Overall, I know they're 0-3, but they opened up last weekend. They're going to be a solid team. It's going to be a really good test for us right out of the chute. I do think offensively that we can take advantage of them on the bases with how they hold runners and their times to the plate. I also think that we can take advantage of them with some small ball opportunities, taking advantage of bunting for base hits and really using our athleticism. Again, 6 stolen bases they gave up last weekend. They committed 9 errors on the weekend. A lot of those errors were throwing errors, so I feel like if we put pressure on this team, we're going to be in a really good spot.